So here you see that we set up the foil, and we're just going to mark a spot quickly, the extreme left, the extreme right, and we tell our operators to do that just so when they put down the swatch of the material, in this case felt, that they don't miss the extremity, because that will cause a defect if you cut very efficiently or you buy your material cut to size and then all of a sudden you're missing it when you're missing an edge when you're sewing. So just gives them a guide where to put it. So we lay down the felt, and like I said, this particular felt is very, very thin and it's inconsistent when you look at it in the light, so the laser will go through it, and if anybody says otherwise, it's not the truth. So once the running stitch is done, we just carry it over. There on the computer you can see the file, and there's the inside and the outside cut lines, because what we're going to do is cut, let's say, a 1/4 inch strip of material, and that's maybe an 1/8 of an inch on either side of the running stitch. Here you can see that there was a red laser for pointing, and now the actual cutting laser is turned on, and that's cutting 2 passes, right? That's cutting inside and outside, then again and again. I forget exactly how many passes it is, but it's relatively quick, and that's the NGL 50 laser. So remember, you're taking the hoops to the laser instead of the laser going to the hoops, and that way you have access to more embroidery heads, or technically every embroidery head has access to the laser, versus with a laser bridge that's more costly. Only the embroidery machines underneath the bridge are accommodated with this technique or this technology. So here you see the operator pulling out the excess. Normally you wouldn't do this in the hoop on the laser, but just for demo purposes, because we're making a lot of samples for people interested in the laser obviously, and we want to send them the videos, we left it in just so you can see how we clean it. And that foil just pulls out. He's got a little set of tweezers, so if he can't get his fingernail in there, then he'll just pull it out separately. But if you time it, you'll notice that this is done by a minimum wage person. It's done off of the embroidery machine and off of the laser, so it's actually profitable that way because you have more turns, and that whole running stitch was a fraction of the time. There's a time comparison study that we can email you on this. So you look at the traditional stitches, which was over 20,000, or this one, which was around 10%, maybe 1,400 or so. So that's it. It's done. And that was just on a sweatshirt material, but obviously we would have put that in a pile, and the operator would have cleaned everything out. Thanks for your time.